What's up, everybody? It's Larry Hoyt, That Mortgage Foodie, here with Omar Cedillo, Garrett Associates. We're on the search for the best tacos in Charlotte. Last time we were at El Banano, and we asked the crowd what they would like to see next. And there was an overwhelming request for Tacos El Nevado. So that's where we're at now. Let's see if these tacos live up to what people are saying they are.
El Nevado, we are on Central, just for people know. There's different locations.
That's right, there's one on South Boulevard too.
South Boulevard, but the one that we're at today is on Central.
Central.
I haven't ate today.
I'm starving.
I know you're starving. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out, eat some tacos. It's just me and Larry today. So we about to grill, we're gonna eat good.
Hell yeah.
But let's go. Everything is like traditional Mexican tables. They got the themes on the back. Also, just so people know, Larry works with the Spanish community. Ain't that right, Larry?
Yes, sir. My entire team from start to finish, everyone is bilingual or trilingual, so we got you in Spanish and Portuguese.
Bien, bien, bien. Sí, vamos a hacer tres. Aguas de qué tienen? ¿Sandía? Oh, una de sandía.
Yo también.
You también. Yeah, what are you getting, bro? I'm gonna do tripa.
I love tripa.
Los tacos de tripa son mis tacos favoritos. Que no estén, that are not too like crunchy. I need them to be soft and a lot of chewy. And a lot of people don't like them like that. So I don't know what you're getting, bro, but I think I'm gonna just go with tripa today.
How many?
I'm gonna do three.
Three.
I could do like 5 or 6. For the fact that I don't want to get into a food coma, bro, I'm gonna just do 3.
Are these like the smaller size, you think?
I don't know, bro. That's a good question. They don't look like it. And I actually was here a few weeks ago. I didn't eat any tacos, and they were nice size. So I think I'll be good with 3. Probably do 4. 5.
I'll do 3.
You do 3?
I'm gonna do the first 3: asada, al pastor, barbacoa.
Bro, I think it's important too. I mean, we're doing taco runs and everything, and I don't think people know that 99% of your business is Spanish.
Yeah.
And I know Spanish. I had that question like, how? So I think that's how, people need to know that.
Yeah. So I get that a lot every now and then. Especially if it's a realtor that hasn't worked with me, if they have a loan that's going sideways or they're having a problem getting someone approved, they'll ask someone in their office and they're like, oh, you got to use Larry. And I'm like, yeah, but it's a Spanish client. And like, so I don't have that full trust up front because I don't speak Spanish.
Right.
I'm learning, but it's hard for me.
But your team speaks Spanish.
Correct. And so once I get the realtor on board and then they see my team and they see how we are trilingual from start to finish, so an upfront with the loan application, collecting the documents, the pre-approval, all the way through underwriting to the closing table, everything's in Spanish. So I get asked a lot, like, how did I end up getting, it's not like I do 1 or 2 loans a month. Last year I closed by myself like 86 loans or something like that.
Spanish?
Oh, yeah, like I said, like 99% Spanish. So people are like, oh, how did you get into this demographic? And, when I started, I was just calling every realtor, telling them I'm a mortgage broker and there's things I can do that your lender can't.
Right.
You can use them, but when he says no, send the person to me, let me give it a shot. And at first I just got people who had bad credit, and then maybe like 2 to 3 months in, it just switched to people who didn't speak English. And there's nothing wrong. They had credit, they had income, they had assets, everything was there. Mm-hmm. But they're like, this lender's been working with them for 4 months, and they're still not approved.
Right.
They're asking for this, now they want that, and then they have, and like, there's got to be something I don't know, because what I'm seeing, this is great. I got everything. I'm running, I'm looking over the credit report. Everything's perfect. So I'm getting them approved like, same day or 1 week later. And then they're under contract the following week and then they're closed 3 weeks later. Like, so from my pre-approval to them closing on a house was like 2 months shorter than them working with the other lender and not getting approved still.
Right. So what happened was that from one, it pretty much just trickled down to just having a full clientele of
So I
Spanish
got the
clients.
one, and then then she's like, hey, there's this girl in my office having the same problem. Sends me another person. I get the application, the documents. I'm like, everything looks good. The only thing was the client didn't speak English. And then of course, so as that started going on, and the community spoke, it was like, hey, like we got this guy, like he's getting people approved and
He
they're
don't
closing.
speak Spanish, but his team do.
Yeah, and and at that time, my wife is bilingual, well, trilingual. She speaks Spanish and Portuguese. So another thing that I was noticing with realtors who have clients that don't speak English, they end up doing a lot of the translating for the client to the lender.
Right.
And that's not fair to them.
Yeah. Gracias. Yes, thank you. Boom.
But that's not fair to the
No,
realtor.
those are his.
Yeah, that's not fair to the realtor to have to translate for the lender and not get paid for it.
Right.
Yes.
Man, y'all gotta try this out. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
No, todo bien. Gracias.
Bon provecho.
Bon appetit. Alrighty, mira. The tripa is my favorite taco. And as y'all know, my mouth getting watery, bro. Look, we're gonna put those rábanos on that thing. We gotta do we're gonna do this one right here. And then, you already tried yours?
No, I was eating the onion.
Then we're gonna do the salt. Oh man, it's right here. All right, man, I'm gonna do the first bite. Let me show you a little something. Let me show y'all how to eat tacos real quick.
Alrighty. These look slamming.
You tried it?
No, here we go.
That's my first bite. I heard the tortillas. I heard them in the back. They're like this.
Hand patting them.
So that's how you know they're making them back there.
Yeah.
The sauce is fire. Super fire.
There we go.
Fire?
Oh yeah.
La cebolla, you know how to eat that?
No, I just bite it.
Yeah, but you gotta put the lime, and then you gotta put salt.
Ah.
Look, you put the lime, you put salt on it, and then you bite the taco. And then you
That's
bite
the whole process.
Look.
Salt, lime, taco bite. Let's do this.
Putting my boy on game. Cause that cebolla is fire, right?
Those are my favorite. I love those.
People can see it. I don't know what part of the I don't know if this is cow. Tripa.
It's intestine.
It's intestine. From who?
I don't know what animal.
Whatever animal it is, it's fire.
But
You want dessert? No? Yeah, you creo que no. Gracias. No dessert. But look, bro, what did you have the first time?
I had the al pastor, I had a barbacoa, and an asada. And they were slamming, and I was like, man, I gotta get at least one more.
Tripa?
So I got the tripa
My boy
here.
got tripa.
Dude, they don't need sauce.
Bro, look at mine.
But the sauce is great.
I put all that on mine.
Let me give this tripa a shot. Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
we're at 9 out of 10.
That's a 9.6.
1.6.
Yeah. Damn.
Honestly, I'm gonna give mine a 10 out of 10, bro. I really am, because they're fire.
Yeah.
Got side to side.
I want to give it a 10.
Add this thing on here. I like mine. Mine's fire.
Yeah, this place is definitely recommend it. I'm telling you, I had at least 5 or 7 people reach out to me and said, well, you got to go here. They were not lying.
No. If you're on Central, come get you some tacos at Nevado. We're gonna go to a next one. Let us know where you guys want us to go check out. Me and my boy Larry, all year, gonna be trying out tacos.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and talk to him before we head out, bro.
Yeah. Let us know if you want to come along with us.
Yeah, that too. Let us know if they want to come by. Hit up my boy for some loans.
Yes, sir.
And it's a wrap. Thank you.